Hello, welcome to Blackout Women's Edition. I am CAYLIN Carter.
I am Jonna McAnally.
I am Casey Champion.
And I am BREAUNNA ALSTON. We have a lot in store for you that you don't want to miss.
So make sure you tune in every week, subscribe to all of our social media platforms.
So with that being said, to celebrate Women's History Month, this episode is about women empowerment in the Black community. So we're going to bring it to the table. So for my first question, y'all, I want y'all, well, I guess it's not really a question. It's more of a statement. I want y'all to name 3 qualities you think every woman should have.
3 qualities?
Yeah, like, I guess what makes a true woman to you?
Feel like you have to have confidence. You definitely have to have confidence. Good self-esteem, like, in yourself. And I feel like confidence really just builds it all up, because I feel like that's really the main thing. I really don't have 3 qualities, but, like, good self-esteem, good character, and a good attitude. Because if you have all of those, it's going to bring the woman that you are, and people are going to love that about you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I definitely think confidence is like number one. Motivation and being independent, because you have those 3. It's like life is going to come at you regardless, but you were able to pick yourself
I
back
was
up.
thinking the same thing, because I was going to say you got to have something going for yourself. It don't have to be great. And well, I guess it should be something good, but it don't have to be the best thing, but have something going for yourself.
Right.
And not necessarily, I guess confidence would be a thing, but just feel some type of way about yourself. Carry yourself well. Just don't come out looking any kind of way, feeling any kind of way. You know, put yourself together and just really feel like that's who you are when you leave the house.
Look like you love yourself.
Yeah, look like you love yourself.
If you look good, you feel good.
Exactly. That's what I believe. And I guess just be true to yourself. If you out here faking the funk and trying to act like somebody else, then that's not being true to yourself.
Yeah.
And that's not a good quality to have.
I say 1, being charismatic, 2, feminine energy, because I feel like there's some women out there who bring out masculine energy when it's like you're not a man, just tone it down a little bit.
I feel what you're saying.
And then the 3rd one, like you guys said, confidence, because confidence is key. You don't want to be around someone, you know, who is insecure, because they're going to project that off to you. And
even though like we all have our insecurities, you're going to have to live with it regardless. So find a way to just be positive about it. Like, we all have insecurity, we all have flaws, and we all know that. But don't project it on someone else. Exactly. Talk about it all the time, because I can't do nothing for you.
Right.
So to contrast back to when you said feminine energy and masculine energy, what's wrong with a woman being masculine? You know, like, what's wrong with her being masculine? And why do I have to be feminine all the time? Why can't I be masculine?
Like, what traits of masculinity are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like feminine, like you guys mean feminine. Like, I take a class, women's studies, shout out to her. Women's studies, feminine, they say it's soft, gentle, acting like a lady. Masculine, feminine, like it's good energy. Masculine's like strong, broad, or whatever like that. Like, what's wrong with the woman being masculine, acting masculine?
I mean, I feel like women, we are strong. So I'm not saying in a sense like that. I'm just saying in the sense of,
I think it's like the people who like overdo it.
Exactly.
Or like try to make it be known that, like, I guess, like, doing the most.
Okay.
When she said that, that's what I was thinking. And I was like, yeah, I don't like anybody that do the most,
and like
period.
some stuff, like, you know, relationship wise, you know, like I'ma do a dude how he does me. Like, that's what I'm talking about in a sense like that.
I think it goes both ways, though, because you have some women who are overly feminine, as well as some gay men who are overly feminine. You have the same thing with women. Some women are overly masculine. Some women are also overly feminine. So I think that goes back to the compassion and confidence within yourself of being able to give that to yourself. Therefore, you're able to give it to other people. It all starts inside.
Exactly.
It's so much coming at us from the world. Like, you got to make sure you're good before you even leave the house type stuff.
Balance,
Makes sense. So who's next?
All right. Do you think women have equal rights as men today in the workplace?
No. We don't even get paid the same as them.
No, we don't. And then, like, they're going to be like, oh, he can do this. Like, say, I want to be the CEO of my own company. Or, you know how the president thing, they still didn't let her win because they wanted a man. They contradicted, like, oh, a woman cannot be in charge because of her feelings. I can control my feelings anywhere I go. It's all about a mass. Like, you're in a business place, you're in your personal space, I can still control that and still be in charge and still have that thing like what men have. But I feel like I can do the same thing as a man can. Like, I can do what I can independently just the same way he can. I can do that for myself.
Women are bosses too, and I don't like when, you know, they try.
We the boss all the time.
Exactly. Like, we know how to hold our own. Like, we're mothers too. Like, there's stuff that women can do that men can't do. And I don't like how they try to downplay women. Like, we're too overly emotional to handle stress.
In the workplace, yeah.
Because that's any human.
Because we do that on a daily basis.
Exactly.
So how could we not be able to do that in the workplace? That's what pisses me off.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely easier now, though, for us to even have the opportunity to get equality in the workplace. Because, like, you look back, we've been fighting for this. We've been fighting for equal rights, treatment. Like,
they didn't start fighting for us. They was fighting for the other girls. And then it came over to us.
Exactly. So it's like we're a double minority. We black and we women. So we got to fight extra hard. But I think it's gotten better. And, like, now us sitting here, all of us are very strong-headed. And we're talking about, like, yes, it's a problem. We see that it's a problem. Yeah. But we're going to continue to be the people to fix it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I definitely.
I mean, I've seen a lot of progress too, like from back then to now, because you know there's a lot of women CEOs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They're starting their own businesses. When they don't give you a seat at the table, you got to make a table and make the seat.
Period.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Period.
Makes sense.
Yep. All right. So, with more women getting a seat at the table compared to the past, how has that helped you guys with your personal career?
I feel like it's more of a, what's the word, inspirational thing. Because, like, if I see someone that's like me doing it, I feel like, oh, if they doing it, I can do it too. So it's like, I see you working hard, that pushes me harder to, you know, I need to work harder for myself because I could be that person one day. Well, I'm a claimant. I am going to be that person one day.
Yeah.
So
I feel the same way. If I see, and it's not just people I don't know, because I see Beyonce doing cool stuff all the time. But when I see my friends doing it, or like some folks that, you know, I didn't see your process, that makes me want to work even harder. But it just kind of shows you that, like, it's capable, like you can do that too.
Exactly.
You know?
It gives me personally, like you said, like a drive to keep going and just motivation, and also like, you know, the stigma of back in the day, how they said like women, you know, they only leech off their men, like they can only be housewives. And now I can see the whole dynamic change.
I can do it both.
Yeah, and I see the whole dynamic change of like women being hustlers, like getting it on their own. Not saying we don't need a man, but it's like we're independent too, and we can be a boss too, just like you guys. Like, it doesn't have to be one-sided.
Exactly.
Sure. That's when that masculine energy part comes in too, because it's like you don't want them to run over you, but to a certain extent, we have to put our foot down because we've been saying this for years, and y'all still aren't giving us equality.
You're not hearing me.
You're not hearing me.
Exactly.
But back to what
you
said.
finna see me.
You finna see me.
You finna see me.
Okay, and when we coming hard. Okay. So
we
yeah, I think it all ties in together. I'm happy that we are so vocal in today's age and keep moving forward.
Yeah.
What about you, Bree?
Okay, so this question is, what are some things men get away with that women are judged for? It's a lot out there. It's a lot.
We can set up with everything.
Z?
Where do we start?
Where do we start? It's a lot of things that men can do that we can't do. Like, for instance, like
What we wear.
Yeah,
like what we wear, like I can't come out the house and take my shirt off and do that, like, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that, but I'll get judged for it. But we all have the same bodies and everything, but still. And then like how men can sleep with different other females, and I can do that. I'm looked to be as a bleep, but you know what I'm saying, like it's a stigmatism, a stereotyping.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, we could go on and on about that because there's so many things, and it all boils down to there's not equality in so many different spaces that we're still fighting for even today. Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, and we're probably going to keep having to fight for it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Till there's some common ground. Like.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, time's up, but we'll be right back with more Blackout.
Welcome back to celebrate Women's History Month, we want to talk about women we look up to and highlight some of our role models. So, who do you guys look up to and why?
One person I look up to, her name's Milano. She has a clothing line, Milano de Rouge.
I think
I think that's how you say it. But I like how she just motivates and empowers like young women, like to be hustlers, bosses, like of their own, and yeah, and my mom too.
I think we all say that.
Yeah, my mama. Shout out to Lisa Carter, because, girl, you be doing the thing for real. And I don't know how you put up with me. I would have let it all go a long time ago, but you stuck in there. And look at me now. Somebody.
Agreed.
But everything she put into you, like, you're part of your mom too.
Yep.
So that's, and I'm morphing into her. Like, I'm starting to get molds and I'm starting to look like her. I'm literally morphing into my mama. It's like I get older and it's kind of crazy. And everything she was telling me, I don't know why she always right. It kind of makes me sick, because how does she just know stuff? Like, I want to be like that. And maybe I will.
And you're already in the process.
As we get older, we do get wiser. So I feel like that's what comes with age, comes with
Guess my mama knew a few things.
and knowledge.
Oh, yeah. But role models, I necessarily wouldn't say, like, I have a specific role model. I feel like my friends around me, they're my role models, because, like, you know, people say if you surround yourself with like minds and like things and, like, people who push you to be your best, I feel like that's what helps me, like, push me. So, like, I don't really just look up to anyone. I look up to my friends and the people around me, because I feel like
Yeah.
You are who you're around.
Definitely. You are who you hang around. So my friends are amazing role models, especially compared to before. My mom, and then I'll say my mentor from high school, because she's definitely helped me a lot in my career, and even as, like you said, growing up and, you know, maturing. You said, what'd you say? Wiser. Becoming wiser as you grow up. I definitely think that's
as you get older, you do get wiser.
Your age and older than you helps a lot, for sure.
You're right.
So how do you empower women on a daily basis?
How do I empower women on a daily basis? I think I do it, like, I don't think I be out here trying to empower anybody. Like, people be like, you're such an influencer and all this stuff. I don't really see it like that.
I'm pretty
just
sure
see
it's probably
myself,
like the way you carry yourself.
Yeah, I think that's what it
motivates
is too.
people.
And people just, like, when people tell me, "Oh, you're just doing so much," like, I want to do some things you're doing. I don't see it, but I'm glad that I can inspire you, and I hope I continue to push you, because I don't know how I'm doing it. I post a couple quotes every once in the blue moon.
People love that,
and people love it. And I think,
But it's probably too what they see, like, you're not doing stuff that every other female is doing, you know?
No, I guess that makes sense.
So, yeah, it's empowering. Like, you're in school, like, you're handling your business. Like, I don't think there's nothing more empowering than that.
Than doing
I
that.
guess I see what
You don't realize how many little
Don't
hours.
downplay yourself.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I have to start doing that.
worst
Like, I do
critic.
that
I can
all the
do
time.
that.
She tells me that all the time.
Yeah.
But I would say, like, not trying to, like, put that, like, the simple things, like, you compliment someone, like, just being kind, or being, like, you know, oh, you look very nice today. You look good. The little things could definitely impact someone's day and make them feel better about themselves.
I wish I was more like
that. That goes into carrying yourself. Those two go hand in hand. Like, you talking about people not even knowing how much of an impact you have on somebody, and still carrying yourself in a way of you're still spreading love any opportunity you get. Like, that's just who you are.
Like,
you just be yourself, girl. Period.
I can hear on a daily basis, oh, just seeing brightens my day. I'd be like,
I really appreciate it. Yeah. I good, feel good.
So my question is, what steps are you taking to become the woman you envision yourself to be? And how has your role model influenced those decisions?
Okay. For me, I think my life changed a lot when I stopped looking at who I wanted to become as I have to become them, and as I already am her. So, like, today I might not have done all the jobs I wanted to do. I might not have, met all of the people or taken advantage of all those opportunities that I've had. But I know I can only do what I can from where I am. I'm gonna be where I am, and today I'm gonna try to make somebody's day in this way, or stuff like that. That definitely helps me. Don't become, just be. Just be.
Yeah, I definitely can relate to that.
Yeah, for me, I think I guess I set goals for myself, but I don't really I don't think I do that enough. Like thinking about who I am as a person as much as I do as my career. Because I have a to-do list and I have a to-do list for the week and I got one for the day and for the hour. But I don't think I sit there and I think about how can I become a better person today. I just wake up and I pray before my feet hit the ground and I say, God, just make me more like you. Just change my heart, God. I know I said a few things the other day when somebody had pissed me. God, just change my heart. That's what I pray for, to become a better woman. Other than that, like, I don't think I think about it enough. Maybe I should start journaling and stuff.
Yes,
I do not journal. I also don't
I
like
can
to
vouch
write.
for that.
Yeah,
Like, I don't like to sit down and write. I'm such a vlogger. Like, when I be upset and I'm in my feelings, okay, well, I guess I do that. I'm going to get in that camera and be like, Kaylin, we had a bad day today.
Okay. For sure, yeah. Journaling helps. Something I tell my friends is like, even if you write in one sentence a day, like,
especially if you don't know how to express yourself. Like, I have very much trouble expressing myself, but when I write it out, I do feel much better, and I feel like I do release that negative energy, and I feel like, oh, now I have a sense of calmness over myself.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then too, because I journal too, you get to see from a point like, say at your lowest point, and then as you keep journaling, like you get to see the journey of how you
do that
overcame
with my
it.
videos.
Exactly.
That
So
counts.
It's
any
definitely
outlet, whether it's verbal or you're physically writing it, I feel like it helps.
It does.
Yeah.
It
it's
does.
definitely
You're
a
right.
still process of watching yourself grow.
For sure.
Oh yeah, I don't want to watch all the old videos, girl. We gonna let
Cringe,
that go. Cringe, because why was I boo-hooing like that?
I be needing that though. I be needing to see the growth because baby, I'm down bad right now.
I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
All right, so my question is, what advice would you give your younger self in high school? Well, I can start with that. I'm the type of person, I don't talk to nobody from my high school at all.
Yeah.
But I feel like me personally, be unapologetically you. Like, only person that's holding yourself back is you. Like, self-doubt, everything. Just keep it pushing. Like, talk to yourself and, like, build yourself up. Because I do that a lot now. I definitely have a whole bunch of insecurities, but, like, just being true to yourself and just keep pushing forward. Like, I feel like if I told myself back then, I'll definitely feel way better. But I do feel great now.
Yeah.
But definitely.
I would say that too, like being yourself, listening to yourself. Like don't get influenced by what your friends are doing.
Yeah, don't follow the crowd.
Yeah, or what they're saying, because they're lost too. They don't even know what they're doing half the time. So always staying true to you, listening to your mind, and not getting distracted by a boy, because they're gonna be there.
Yeah.
They're everywhere.
Don't
So-
focus on the relationships, because that's what I
Exactly.
feel like. People now, they really focus on relationships.
Yeah,
so
they're all
much.
bad news.
Yeah.
Let them go.
We have
Like,
so much.
yeah,
They're
build a
for the birds.
foundation within yourself and let everything else come.
Because, baby, we're still young. We got a whole bunch of time left.
I think for me, I was super busy in high school. I think I've always been the person I am today. I'm super busy. I always have to have a to-do list. I always got something to do. And I was over a lot of organizations. I was working 2 jobs, all of those things. And I don't think, and I was stressed out. Like, I didn't know how I was going to pay for Clock Atlanta, but I knew I had to be here for some reason. And I just wish I would have told myself you got it a little bit more. And I would always look to, like, my IB coordinator. I was in IB. And my IB coordinator, I was always going to him. Like, he would come and get me and take me, walk me around the school when I was feeling like I was having an anxiety attack. And he would go and take me on the walk. And I always looked to him for validation. And he was always the one to tell me, like, it's okay. Like, you're doing great. And I
Take the
needed
time for
somebody to
yourself.
tell me that. And I wish I would have told myself that a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because now I don't be doing great, but I'll be like, Kaylin, you did great today. I know you didn't do none of your homework, but you did amazing.
For sure. I think y'all touched on all the things that I would have told myself. Only other thing I would say is just to take your time and know that your timing is yours. Like, trust the process.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Breathe. You may be down bad. You're not gonna. Everything is temporary, baby. You're gonna be good.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Worried about your friend but don't know how to reach out?
You could say how are you or get a fake tattoo. You could ask with an app if it works for you. You could chat with them in VR. It's all good if you think you should check in. Yeah, you should.
Whatever gets you talking.
Reach out to a friend about their mental health.
Whatever gets you talking.
Learn how you can help at seizetheawkward.org.
Welcome back. So we're going to play a game called What Would You Do? You guys ready to answer these questions?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
do it.
spicy.
What would I do?
Okay, first question. What would you do if a woman came to you and said, I'm coming to you as a woman?
There's nothing to do. Blocked. I'm about to report the page.
There's nothing to do.
And nobody ever talk to me again. Conversation is dead.
I feel like, first of all, why are you coming to me as a woman, baby? You should be coming to your man. Because, first of all, I didn't know about you.
I think it's the other way around. When
Yeah,
they come
like
to
what if
you
it
as
was
a
your
woman.
man?
Oh,
and a
my
girl
man?
was
Yeah.
coming to
Oh,
you?
baby, tie the hair up. I'm not knocking her out. I'm knocking him out.
Right.
And then we're done. You're done.
You're done.
You're done.
yeah,
You're done.
Because why she
fight
feel
first.
bold to text me like this? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't see why people get mad. If the girl knew about it, then I understand. But I feel like if she
Yeah.
didn't know about it, you can't be mad at her. Because why are you mad at her? She didn't know. He playing her too. He playing both of us.
I
So
don't
at
know
the
if
same
I would
time-
tell the girlfriend. Once I find out he got a
got a
girlfriend,
girlfriend,
I go on about my business. I don't
Yeah.
feel like I'm
Everybody
gonna
not like
find her
that, though.
page.
Yeah.
No
Folks like
shade.
to show out, then I got to show out. Next thing you know, I'm in Fulton County Penitentiary, and I done had to whoop somebody's
know what happened to you.
So I just much rather just not deal with none of that and just mind my business.
keep it
Because it's going to come
pushing.
around regardless.
Right.
'Cause,
What's
yeah,
supposed to happen is going to
Karma-
happen with or without me.
Karma does come around. So I feel
Exactly.
like if you out here cheating on your girl, that
gonna
is
be out
gonna
here with a
come
bro.
back around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I definitely would be like thankful that she said something because she could have not said nothing, and I could have
Yeah.
been looking stupid
But
for a long time.
everybody
but
ain't like
everybody's
that.
done.
Yeah.
everybody's done. Thank you. I will see you later.
Thank
you
you,
have a nice
ma'am.
life. Don't
Y'all
ever
be
talk to me again.
blessed.
If you say something, it's smoke. Right? Okay.
Description is up. Trial and
Keep it
error is
cute.
up.
Yeah.
But I can't say there are so many fish out here. So if he's done, I'm moving on to the next.
Yeah.
Because
Come on to
I'm
the
not
next one.
gonna be
'Cause
crying
matter of
in
fact,
my
they
bed.
was waiting on me to get back out
They
here.
was waiting for
Okay,
you
they
to
was waiting
mess
for me at the
up.
door.
He forgot. He forgot. That was.
Oh,
what
but
it
I'm gonna remind
Yeah.
you. It's okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
ain't no problem.
That ain't no problem.
Exactly.
Okay. So, what would you do if you and your friend apply for the same job, but they get it?
Congratulate them.
Yeah, it's no reason to hate.
Yeah, because
Like,
honestly, I don't want to work anyway. So congratulations to you, and whatever's for me, it's gonna come.
and sometimes like the job isn't always for you. Like that's not
Exactly.
your
That
path. So
part.
you probably dodged a bullet. Like,
Exactly.
I think it's easier said than done. I'm not gonna say I'm that type of girl because I'm not that type of girl. But like some people are really bitter when it comes when they see their
Yeah.
friends winning in life. Like
Then you
don't
ain't
be
brave
the ones
for
you gotta
real.
cut off. That's
Them-
not your friend.
Don't be
for
bitter. Be
real.
happy.
Mad.
Congratulate them because at the end of the day, if my girl is winning, I'm winning. If
Right.
I'm winning,
Yeah.
she winning. We all winning. Because at the same time, I'm here to feed everyone that's supporting me and doing that.
Exactly.
So I'll just be happy.
Yeah.
And I know if she gonna get the job, then she's gonna have some
Hook
money
me
to
up.
feed me.
You
Or
feel me?
hook me up on a
Pull me up.
discount.
Take care of me.
You might get a job if you end up bitter. You might miss out on getting a job through your
Yeah.
friend type stuff.
Exactly. They can put
Because
you
people
on.
be wary of those girls who are envious of you, and that be
Yeah, cause y'all are weird. Get away.
I'm scared.
Ew,
I rebuke you in the
throwing
name of
tomatoes,
Jesus.
throwing tomatoes.
no, baby. I'm throwing bricks.
Okay, so what would you do if your best friend for 7 years tried to end a friendship over something petty?
Bye.
Would you try to mend it or let it be?
I would try to mend it. That'll break my heart. If
If
you my
it's
best
petty,
friend,
yeah,
that
no.
would just break my little heart. And we gonna have a problem. We gonna talk about this. But if I don't fool with nobody that don't want me. Ain't that what Scissor Mama said? You ain't gotta fool with me.
But you ain't gotta
You can-
talk
hey,
about
they
me
can be-
or treat me mean. I don't gotta treat you mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like why are we ending a friendship over something petty in the first place?
You don't mess with
Because
me
you
for
said
real.
the
then.
question was what would she do if she tried to end it with me? I didn't try to end anything.
Exactly.
So, like you said, if she don't want to be in my life, bye.
Man, I can't
Cause
beg
now-
nobody.
cause
Please
y'all
don't
gonna
like
force
begging.
it.
Because you've been waiting on this moment. You've been waiting on that moment.
Yeah.
So I just let it go.
It gotta
If
be
it's
some
meant to be,
undercover. If it's petty, it gotta be something undercover.
Yeah, I
that's
feel
such
like
a-
if it's a true friendship, like even if y'all don't talk for some time, y'all gonna make y'all way back
Yeah,
to each other. But if
always.
y'all is beef, then it's like, okay, we was never
Because
friends.
Yeah,
me and my
exactly.
best friends argue all the time. I might not talk to you for a couple of hours, but I'm gonna come back because I love you. But if
Yeah.
you're breaking up with me over something petty, because we in a relationship, girl, we in one.
Okay.
But that's why are you doing that? So I just feel like, oh, if you're doing this now, what you gonna do when we get in something
Right,
bigger?
when
like,
it really
I don't
hits
have
the
time for that.
fan.
Even though it's like I'm genuine on my end, you're not being genuine on yours.
Yeah, you
So,
gotta take folks for who they show you they
Yeah.
are the first time.
Yeah, accountability too. Like that's important in a friendship too, because you can't be in a friendship where it's just like one-sided and one person's wrong.
Yeah.
Like y'all gotta find some common ground, even if it's like miscommunication too. Like get to a point where y'all both understand each other, because if you end a long friendship like that, then it's you looking back at it like, what was the point of us being friends?
Now you ain't got nobody to talk to and tell your business to.
But I can't say some people are in your life for seasons, not reasons.
Okay,
yeah.
For sure.
So,
makes sense.
Okay, so what would you do if your best friend started talking to your ex?
Girl, good luck, because you knew he wasn't nothing when I was with him.
You're done.
So what's
ex, like y'all was like intimate, like
it don't matter.
and stuff.
Oh, any boy I used to talk to?
I feel like if we was just talking,
girl,
I'm not
good
gonna
luck,
care.
because I don't want nobody I didn't let go of.
No. I feel like that's
I don't
weird.
think
The fact that you want
I
to
won't
is a
care.
little odd, because you know that I had something with him. So
Yeah.
And you know it didn't go well. So
you signing up for
I'm friends with a fool.
Because the same way.
You gotta be, because you a fool if you want him.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
You saw how.
Yeah, I think that's weird. You definitely have to watch out for those kind of girls too.
Yeah, then I gotta cut you off, because I can't be out here associating with nobody that ain't elevator ain't going all the way up.
Mine ain't
Yeah.
there.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, you're not okay. You're sick. You're
In the
sick.
head.
You're a sick woman.
For sure.
Makes sense.
Oh, next question. What would you do if you're highly qualified for a job and a man barely meets the qualifications, receives the job over you?
Child, Sue, if I had some money.
Sue?
Yes, because that's what is that? That's discrimination.
It is.
Because you only chose him because he's a man, knowing good and well he can't do the job. So really, it's gonna be your fault, because the job not gonna get done because he don't know what he doing.
Then
And I
they
know
gonna
what
be
I'm
calling
doing.
me back trying to get the job.
Oh yeah, but actually, I'm about to own the whole corporation. It's over with.
Don't even
Everybody fired. Y'all are done with. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't care.
But honestly, I don't have no money for a lawyer, so I wouldn't care either. I think y'all just move on, because y'all don't want me, and I don't want nobody that don't want me. So
It
let's keep
depends on the
pushing.
job, to be real with you.
Yeah, okay.
Like,
Say if it was my dream job. Oh, yes, I'm being shambles and heartbreak. But I feel like if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. If it's gonna come around, it's gonna come back to me, and I'm gonna just work harder for what I can do. And if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I just don't.
Exactly.
Okay, so stay locked in and we'll be right back.
Look at that, so sad.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Before we leave, I just want to discuss some of the key takeaways and advice to my beautiful black women out there. First, always show up for yourself and love yourself and push yourself the best way that you can be.
Okay, for me, some advice would be, it be like that sometimes. So just go with the flow and just live your life, and don't let nobody else live it for you.
Yep, I definitely agree with those two. And just trust the process. Where you are now is not where you will end. You're going to have good moments. You're going to have bad moments. Just go for the ride, girl. You good. Stay in there.
Okay. One thing I would say is be the person your inner child always wanted, and also be gentle with yourself.
Yes, be gentle. Show yourself some grace.
All right, well, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Jonna McAnally, and my co-host,
Kaylin Carter.
Casey Champion.
And Brianna Austin.
and we hope you tune in next week for more interesting topics. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram. See you next week.